The Milano Cortina Winter Games are officially underway. Here in Toronto, you can cheer on Team Canada at FanFest. That's where we find CP24's Andrew Brennan live at Nathan Phillips Square for us. You're celebrating those athletes out there?
Oh, we are very much celebrating the athletes out there, but we also have athletes that we've celebrated for years past that we could, why don't we just do a little extra lap around the ice, guys, and bring in Elvis Stojko, who we all know from, various Olympics and other world titles. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. No problem. My pleasure. My pleasure.
I'm glad it's your pleasure, but it truly is also ours. You're one of those people, when we think of Olympics, you're one of the people from Canada's history that we still think of. So thank you for joining us, and maybe you can tell us a little bit. What do you think the people that are right now doing skeleton or luge or terrifyingly awful things are going through as they're doing maybe their first Olympics or being out there representing their country?
Well, watching this, it brings back the feeling of being there at the Olympics. I did 4 games myself, and it's such an incredible feeling. Can be terrifying at times as you're preparing, especially doing something like luge or skeleton. It's crazy. But we do crazy stuff on the ice too. But I mean, to watch it here now, we've had a lot of people come to say hi this morning. It was great supporting the athletes and cheering them on from abroad and here at home. And, it brings back great memories. Yeah.
And when you think about, when they're going to the games, and we had 208 people that were representing us, the 206 athletes, and you also have our flag bearers.
Yep.
What are those moments like? Because I'm never going to be representing my country on that stage, and our cameraman's wonderful. I don't think either of us are going to do it. You have been there. What's it like?
Well, people ask what it's like to be at the Olympics. At a World Championships, it feels like a big internationals, but the Olympics feels like the Olympics. It's an incredible sensation, especially walking in. We're set up hours. Those athletes are set up hours ahead as they prepare to walk in to carry the flag or be, part of that group, and it's incredible. And feeling the energy of the fans of Olympics, fans of sport being there, and then all the other countries being a part of it, you really get a sense of what it's all about. The camaraderie, the energy, the world coming together, and it's such a great moment. And every time I see it, every single year, I've been out of it since '02, but it still brings back those incredible memories.
Now, just thinking a little bit, Mr. Stojko, about where Canada's at now versus in 2002, we have a lot of talk. We've thought a lot about keeping our elbows up, or whatever way you want to talk about it in the last year or so, disregarding the idioms or how people talk about Canadian patriotism. There is a little bit more of a sense of having to support us in this time. So, when you think about what Team Canada has to go through, just generally being an athlete, how hard do you think it is for an athlete to represent their country, even without that added pressure?
It's very difficult. I mean, I'll be honest, my dad was my sponsor right up till I won Worlds. I mean, I had to win to be able to get even that support. I had bits of support here and there, but my dad was the one that, he was a landscaper, blue collar, working every day. And sometimes he couldn't get to a competition or see me. He had to be at home. My mom would go at times, and my dad was working. And to make it happen, we had yesterday, it was wonderful to have the COF, which is the funding, Canadian Olympic Fund, these people that donate money, the supporting sponsors that help Canadian athletes get there, because that's where we get the money to be able to send these athletes and help them along the way too, because it's expensive for the training. And we're competing against certain countries that are funded, that have money behind them and have that backing. And this is what it's all about, is supporting them and creating that camaraderie and that sense of national pride, which we absolutely love when we hear the Canadian national anthem being played when you're standing on the podium on the top spot. So it's something that we continually push for the next generations and generations to come.
Just in case any next generation people are watching right now and they're averse to the cold like you and I are, do you have any words of enticement to get them down here to maybe join you watching Team Canada? Oh,
it's amazing. It's happening right across the country. We have Vancouver, Calgary, here in Montreal. It's about the camaraderie and bringing people together. We have different kiosks here and sponsors and things like that, and seeing this and get a chance to shout out to our Canadian athletes and let them know we're supporting while we're here, and young kids that were coming in today skating, hockey hockey, figure skating, speed skating as well, and creating that energy and that the life of what being an Olympian is.
Well, if I need to know what a triple sow cow is. I heard that's not actually named after a cow. I found that out not long ago.
No, it's
but
not.
if you can teach me, we got a nice rink over there. But I really thank you for your
Pleasure,
time, sir.
man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Elvis Stojko, thank you very much again. And there's people waiting to get autographs from you, good sir. Please go back to your booth and have a wonderful day. Thank you again.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Elvis Stojko, Canadian Olympian and also former world champion. Needless to say, Melissa, that was great for someone like me who grew up in the 90s, but there are people from a lot of different generations of Canadian athletes that are here saying hi to potentially the generations of athletes of tomorrow. And also watching terrifying skeleton things going down a hill. That's terrifying. But anyway, back to you. Back to you, Elvis Stojko. Thank you very much.
Elvis Stojko, a Canadian icon. What a great exchange you just had with him there, Andrew. Appreciate that.